So when we started this hoop house project, we had really no direction. We knew what size it was going to be, but as far as how we were going to do the end caps, we had no clue. We just kind of went from there. So what we have built our hoop house out of is rebar fed through irrigation drip tape. We have used railroad ties at the end, and that is what we screwed those 2x4s in for our end caps. And in the ground is EMT conduit that we put through the ground, and then we put little washers, tacked washers onto our rebar so that that rebar would not sink into the EMT conduit. And then along the edges of both sides, we use boards screwed together to kind of help with the alignment. On the inside of our hoop house, we built tables out of old fence posts and panels from an old white fence that we had. We ended up with 4 white tables. You'll also see here really well the sagging that we had an issue with this rebar. So as we built the tables, we ended up using some 2x4 pieces and screwing them onto the tables and bracing that area where it was sagging throughout our hoop house with those 2x4 pieces just sitting on the table, and that worked really well for us. The plastic that we got was from the Greenhouse Mega Store. We ended up getting a 100-foot roll for under $300. And that's going to allow us to get this hoop house done and another one done. So this hoop house mainly was built to start seedlings, start plants out for our farm, because we start everything from seed on our farm. So here you'll see me covering all those pieces of rebar that we didn't run through drip tape with duct tape just to protect that plastic from that rebar. We are very pleased on how our hoop house turned out. It's been very functional for us. For the really cold months, we just put up some old plastic that we had from Home Depot, cover the ends, but our intentions are to keep the ends open. On the outside, to keep that plastic down, we put screws into those 2x4s and ran that string over. Thanks for watching our hoop house build.